The Shiba Inu is having a hard time because its price didn't go up today. The weather changed quickly. Investors don't trust it. Analysts are dropping their massive signals. Today, though, something even bigger took place. We need to talk about the goods. A trap caught BlackRock. What is going on? Furthermore, what am I referring to? Alright, let me explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The Shiba Inu is still having a hard time, and the cost has gone down again in the last day. I mean, here's the thing. Following a bigger fall, it's now trying to climb back up. The storm is still going on, even though there is a faint bounce. The mood quickly changed. Things looked hopeful not long ago, but now fear has set in. Investors don't know what to do next and are on edge. Have they thought about selling before matters get worse, or is now a great time to buy because the cost is low? Everyone is concerned about making the wrong choice because they don't know what will happen. Shiba Inu is still very much in the red after a rough stretch that lasts a week. It has been going down for days, which is making people nervous. People who used to be sure of themselves are now starting to be alarmed, and even the most devoted followers are feeling the stress. We're not just talking about the values on a chart. It has to do with faith, trust, and whether Shiba Inu can make things better. One expert broke down what's happening with the price of Shiba Inu at the moment, and it doesn't look good. The Shiba Inu market took another hit last night, falling even more than the market as a whole. The downtrend is still going strong because it hasn't been able to break through a key support level. The Shiba Inu is now near one of its lowest levels in months, which is something we haven't seen since September of last year. The buyers are putting more and more pressure on you. A few important moving averages have surpassed in a way that means prices will go down even more. Plus, trend indicators are flashing negative signs, which means that there are more tries to sell than to buy again. The Shiba Inu is falling below important support levels right now. Unless something changes, it will soon be close to an important trend line, where it may find safety. But even after that, some predictions say the cost could still go down before it really takes off. The primary concern is whether this level will stay in place or whether there is more trouble to come. But here's the thing. Why is this taking place? Why does this price really need to go down? To get the whole story, we need to look at what Bitcoin is doing separately. And while things don't look good there either, it's been hard for Bitcoin. Instead of going up, it's been taking a hit and going down even more. It was stuck near a key support level for almost a week, but today things changed. When Bitcoin's direction changed, it lost its hold, which sent shockwaves through the whole market. Shiba Inu often does what Bitcoin does, so it's not a surprise that it's being affected. Different coins, like Shiba Inu, usually do better when Bitcoin does. But when Bitcoin is having trouble, the stress spreads, which is what's happening now. Bitcoin is struggling to stay strong, which makes people less confident in the market. Meme tokens like Shiba Inu are taking the most damage. Right now, the question is whether Bitcoin can get stronger again. If it doesn't, Shiba Inu could be in for an even rougher ride. But wait, today a huge event happened that you need to understand about. It was said that BlackRock made an important shift that wasn't good. A huge amount of Ethereum worth tens of millions of dollars was just dumped on the market. Yes, one of the world's biggest asset managers chose to sell off a huge chunk, which made things even more unstable. But now comes the funny part. Their mistake seems to have been to walk into a bear trap. It may not have been the best idea to sell now, when the marketplace is already having a hard time. More fear can be caused by big sell-offs like this, which makes things more serious in the short run. That is, in the long run. Well, moves like this do not always work out as planned. If Ethereum comes back, BlackRock might wish they hadn't let go of their bag so quickly. This is where things get crazy. A big thing was just pointed out by an expert. They are keeping it because they think the price will go up. When the stock gets this low, a big move might be coming up soon. Anything could change, even what's going on with Shiba Inu, if Bitcoin is getting ready for a supply shock. Even stranger is this. One expert said there might be something fishy going on right now. The marketplace isn't just responding automatically, he thinks. There is dishonesty going on. Consider it. It looks like Michael Saylor just went all in and bought Bitcoin worth billions of dollars. Case after case, the SEC is pulling back. There is a huge amount of interest from Wall Street, Asia, and even big banks. Even though every sign points to the price going up, it keeps going down. The numbers don't add up. Bitcoin should be going through the roof after hearing all the good news, but it's actually going down. It's a sure thing that Shiba Inu is being held down with Bitcoin. Shiba Inu and other meme coins depend on a bullish market, and they are the ones that suffer the most when there is abuse at the top. Presently, it looks like somebody wants these costs to be cheap. What matters is why. Additionally, how long? And now for the catch. Just now, one of Donald Trump's sons jumped in and made things even more heated. On Twitter, he told everyone to buy the dip and told them straight out to get into cryptocurrency right now. However, that makes me wonder a lot of things. Is this a simple post, or does he really know something we don't? Politicians, well-known people, and organizations. Everyone in that group can see details before the public does. Did this give you a hint about what's to come, or is it just another try to convince people to buy something? Truth be told, this wouldn't be the initial occasion that someone with a lot of power changed prices. This is an old tactic. Lower prices cause small buyers to worry and get them to sell, then buy back everything at a lower price. Keep playing the same game. In fact, the real point is whether we are seeing that play right now. A sudden decline in Bitcoin, BlackRock's decision to dump Ethereum, experts warning of possible trickery, and now even politicians getting involved. It is clear that there is something bigger going on, and Shiba Inu can feel it all. Costs are going down, people are scared, and trust is weak right now. Now, what if this is all just a set? It's possible that this is the last shakeup before a huge change. There is no way to know for sure at this point. This might just be a guess. Possibly nothing will happen. It's also possible that something big is happening below the surface that could alter the whole game. Time will only tell in any case. Although Shiba Inu's story is not yet over. Wait a minute, CZ just said something important. He is one of the most important people in crypto and used to be the CEO of one of the largest exchanges. And he is the only one who knows how this market goes up and down. Recently, CZ replied to a post by a crypto fanatic who told everyone not to freak out, even though the marketplace is losing a lot of money right now. What we're seeing, he says, is just another stage in the natural cycle of cryptocurrency. The prices have moved in this way before, and they will do so again. In his response, the person wrote that Bitcoin and other big cryptocurrencies were selling at much lower prices just a year ago. The prices are still a lot higher now than they were back then, even though they have gone down. But what about Ethereum? The only exception is that Ethereum's price hasn't kept up with the others, which makes us wonder what's going on with it compared to the remainder of the market. What did CZ say in answer? 3 emojis, a microscope, a telescope, and a heart stayed simple. Those 2 signs, though, say a lot. Basically, he's telling people in the crypto world to look closely at what's going on now and also take a step back to see the larger context. Thoughtfully put, these drops are a normal part of the game. How does this affect Shiba Inu? Yeah, it's caught in the exact same market loop. The prices are going down, and fear is growing right now. Although, we can learn from the past that crypto goes in waves. If this is really just a new part of the circle, Shiba Inu's story will go on. This is just getting ready for the next major move. It's not necessary to worry too much because Shiba Inu is a strong currency and has a powerful community. One of the most famous Shiba Inu sounds, Lucy, even agreed, asked everyone to remember that in a recent tweet. It was simple, she said, the only thing that really counts is how you deal with the present. Do not give up, stay loyal to your ideals, and keep moving forward with good goals. Whatever else, later, everything will fit together. Shiba Inu has been fortunate and unlucky in the past. And do you know what? That thing is still here. The group of people is still here. It doesn't matter what happens next, that strength will stay. What do you think about this, though? Write a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.